Hello, everybody. We haven't done a budget video in a quick minute. So instead of a monthly budget video, we are going to be doing weekly or bi weekly. I get paid weekly. And as you know, some of the money stuff has changed. So we are going to just kind of do it like that. So let's go ahead and get together. So my actual budget for the beginning of the month of July was $1,184. And that comes from all sources of income. So let's talk about our bills. We have rent, of course. Now, the rent I'm going to be paying weekly, so it's going to be busted down a little bit. So the rent was $260 this week. And from now on, my portion of the rent is about $700, and that includes the rent and the utilities that are paid. So I am going to budget $150 each pay period, which is every week. So debt 01, I had a little bit of debt. And we have the credit cards. Now, I have more than one credit card, so was the total between the two. I am working on debt reduction, so as I pay off the credit cards, I go ahead and pay more bills. I have some medical debt, I have a personal loan I'm trying to pay off, and a little bit of school. Those are the main ones. I did have more medical debt, and some bills had come in the month of June. So that was kind of tight that month, but things are even better. Now, everybody asks me what HEB is. HEB is kind of like a Kroger or a Walmart. They're very popular here in Texas. And yes, I did spend $342. A lot of that has to do with the fact that every 4 to 6 months, about 2 to 3 times a year, we have to do a major stock up. So I am responsible for the pets, the household items, OTC medical items like cough syrup, drops, Salon Paws, razors. I am also responsible for personal care as far as body wash, shampoos, shave gels, and things like that. And it's not that there was a lot of items with that HEB order. It was just that it was a lot of little things. So you think about the cost of cough syrup, good cough syrup, and the Halls of the Ricola cough drops. And then, of course, your personal feminine needs. The cost of that goes up. So we also pay for our own, we have a laundromat here, and my share of I had to go to an ATM, so there was ATM fees because it wasn't my bank's ATM. So I pulled out about $40. That really does stretch pretty good because the laundromat here on the property is not very expensive. Another thing that I did was I got stamps ordered from USPS.com. And here's the thing. I didn't spend a total of $20. It was just under $20. And I really, really, really put forward that you can get your stamps and your mailing supplies from the post office, USPS.com, and really make something of it. It's just more convenient than, going to the store doing this, going to the store doing that, and see if you remember everything. And of course, Canva is how I make, Lord, I cannot talk today. Canva is how I do my thumbnails. And TubeBuddy is an extension onto my YouTube channel. So those are good. And I did an Amazon purchase. Needed to get some stuff as far as pants and things like that for my family member. So I went ahead and ordered all their pants and a little this and a little that. And it was a lot of money for the pants, but they're good quality, so they do tend to last them a bit. So it was actually only 3 pairs of pants. But they were the Wrangler authentic cargo pants, this color, that color, that color. And I'm like, well, it's just time. I did go ahead and order myself a New Testament spiral Bible. It's not the full Bible, it's just the New Testament, but it's a spiral lay flat one where there's positions there to write the notes and to highlight without it bleeding through. I am in a couple of Bible study groups. I am not super religious. I tend to think of myself as very spiritual, but I do like reading now and then and getting a little bit of information and feeding the soul and stuff. I also looked through and decided we needed a Dash Pass. So here's what's going on with the Dash Pass. Last month, just in last month, we paid, or we could have saved, over $41 in DoorDash. So we DoorDash about once or twice a week. Usually it's just once a week on a Saturday or on a Sunday or something like that. And looking into the Dash Pass offers, it was only $9.99 for the first month. There was a little bit of a trial period. So there is all of that. And because I am paid weekly, I feel like, getting a Subway sandwich now and then is okay. They are pretty economical at Subway. But a lot of these restaurants, they're getting a little crazy with the prices. I mean, I know you got to turn a profit, but dang. And one of the final things, I had a medical copay for some medications. And people have asked me, am I still on the Ozempic? They know I had changed from the Ozempic to the Mounjaro, which I'm a diabetic, a type 2. The Mounjaro, I really did not do well on. I did not do well on that at all. So I went back to the Ozempic. My sugars were still running pretty high. So I got one of the older medications I had a refill for that actually took my sugar down pretty low. So instead of being, and I was bad, y'all. So for a couple of months, it was high. It's hot. I was eating popsicles and ice cream. It just, and then I had a strict talk to myself, like, you can't do this. You got to get back on track. So that's hopefully what I'm doing. Okay. So as you all know and can see, that I have a total of $153.01. Okay, where did I get and the 1 cent left, and that's because of the Dash Pass. So we do have savings that we are helping people out with. And my savings is $75 for the main savings. And that just leaves us a little extra to do something extra on. And I'm not sure how I'll spend that $78.01, but this is kind of what the monthly budget's going to look like. Now, I will not be doing one as long as this because I am going to be separating it by the week. But every Wednesday, I think I'm going to do about a video and just talk about what the debts have gone. So if you stay with me this long, I thank you so much. You all have a great day, and I will see you next time.